Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It is Friday night, February 1st. It is TGIF Friday Night Ops in Miami. We're going to do the 40-minute hop from Nassau to Miami International. So first I want to pick up the ATIS in Nassau here.
Temperature 23, 2.19. Altimeter 3017. ILS and visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 14 and 9. Land and hold short operations are in effect. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information like Nassau ATIS information like 02000. Ramblin 10 at 10. Few clouds at 2,500. 10,000 broken. Temperature 23. 2.19. Altimeter 3017. ILS and visual approach is in use. Landing and
Alright, we have the ATIS. Give Nassau a call and get our clearance. Hey, good evening, Nassau, November 66 Lima X-ray, looking for IFR clearance to Miami.
Number 66 Lima X-ray, Nassau, good evening, destination Miami. There to be a radar vectors Nassau, Bahama Drop 49 Victor. Maintain 4,000, expect followed flight level 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be with me 121.20, squawk 4622.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, cleared as file to Miami. Radar vectors, Nassau, join Bahama route 49 Victor. Climb to 4,000, expect 16 and 10. Departure with you, squawk 4622. 4622 in the box.
Your back is correct. You can check runway 14 for your departure.
14.
Advise ready for your taxi.
We'll expect 14 for departure, call you for taxi, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, excellent. We have our clearance.
you can get on your mic, this ready to talk to you 14.
4,000. Put the GPS mode on. We're going to start the engines. Doors are closed. Lights are out. Parking brake is on. Those lights are on. Beacon light is on. Pump is on. Alternator master is on. We'll select bleed air to number 2. We'll engage the starter. Number 2 is turning. N2's on the rise. We'll introduce fuel. And we have a good ignition of number 2. We'll let that engine stabilize. Bleed air over to number 1. Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 is turning. N2's on the rise. Introduce fuel. Good ignition number 1. Number 2 is stabilizing. Number 1's coming up. Temps and pressures look normal. Kill the pump. Flight director's on. 4,250 knots below 10. So autopilot's checked and set. Altimeter's a local setting. Landing gear selector is down. The lights are tested. Pitot heat and de-ice are on. Yaw damp is off. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. We can shut the APU down.
Yeah, last check of calling. Can you just
APU's coming down. Master switch is off. Alright. Can get our taxi clearance.
You're still coming too broken, but I got you at 11,800.
Go to jet view. Get the Nassau charts. Nassau's 112.7. I want to tune that in.
I'm able to understand your voice call sign. However, I've got you your 11,800. Good evening.
That's showing.
Nassau Coast Bahamas 808 is at Nassau. Request high park there in Cincinnati.
We'll squawk normal.
808, you filed flight level 210 receiving with just 220 or 200. 210 is invalid for direction of flight.
230, Pharmacy.
And Nassau 66 Lima X-ray with information mic ready for taxi.
And 66 Lima X-ray, only 14, taxi via Hotel 5 Hotel.
Alright, taxi runway 14 via hotel, and are we doing intersection Foxtrot?
If you'd like it, sir, I can give you that. Only 14 intersection Foxtrot, taxi via Hotel 5 Hotel Foxtrot.
Alright, Hotel 5 Hotel Foxtrot for the intersection departure 66 Lima X-ray, thank you. This makes it a bit shorter, we're good to go.
808, destination Miami.
Alright, brakes are released, taxi lights are on. We'll test these brakes. Left brake.
0 and 0 minutes after departure.
Right brake.
Departure's me with me, 121.
Alright, brakes are tested. They're good.
Nassau Coast Bahamas 808, cleared via radar vectors. Maintain 4,000 expect 2010 minutes after departure. Departure is on your frequency 120 blank. And can you give me the score code again? 808.
808. Your squawk is 4623, 4623.
Roger, 4623 in the box for Bahamas 808.
Bahamas 808, your reback is correct. You can expect runway 14 for departure. Is ready for your taxi.
Alright, so taxi checks, we'll do a spoiler deployment. Fully deployed, light illuminates. We'll retract, light extinguishes. Do a reverser test. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, and 2 are stowed. The altimeter is set, the instruments are checked. Turn. VSI reads 0, airspeed indicator reads 0. Altimeter set. H heading indicator turns. They're coordinated. And a Nassau 6 Lima X-ray actually, can we have full length for departure?
And 6 Lima X-ray, that's not a problem. Only 14 full length taxi via hotel.
Alright, 14 full length via hotel. Thank you, 6 Lima X-ray. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be a pain, but you know, I'm just thinking about it. Why would you take less runway?
Ready, runway 14.
Always take as much as you can get. Always. There's never a circumstance you should sacrifice runway. Alright, what else do we need to do here? Flight control check. Flight controls are free and correct. Trim set, flap set. We'll put the starter switches to continuous. The APU is off.
Nassau approach speedbird 252 micro, holding point runway 14 ready. Speedbird 252 Mike Roger, wind 11010, runway 14 clear for takeoff, 5 runway ahead. Full runway heading runway 14, quick speed good, 252 Mike heavy.
Ocean 649, Nassau approach, Spectrum runway 14, fly heading 300, descend and maintain 900,000. 900,000, Roughness 649.
Alright, this Speedbird Heavy's
Fly heading 300, please. That's just for
departing right now. Turn our taxi lights off.
King Express 007, contact Miami Center 126.3 GBit.
Alright, quick departure briefing here for runway 14 Nassau. We are going to expect a normal departure. Any failures before VR will abort and stay on the ground. Any failure after VR, we will go airborne and return here to Nassau. With the exception of loss of directional control or fire, we would take a problem airborne, troubleshoot it, come back here, go to Miami if we can.
I'm going to have you reprogram an arrival, please, if you can plug in.
And other than that,
for the Flipper 6 arrival.
We're all set for departure, and we'll let them know. And Nassau 66 Lima X-ray will be ready at runway 14.
American 1476, roger. Just remain on that present heading. I'll give you direct valley here in about a few minutes or so.
Didn't mean to step on them.
There's 66 Lima X-ray, runway 14, line up and wait. Caution mark turbulence, previous departure 777.
Line up and wait, runway 14, 6 Lima X-ray. Alright, we're clear for line up and wait. Lights and strobes are on. Pumps are on. Starter switches are on. One last check here. We're good. Alright, this is runway 14. We got caution wake turbulence as we're behind a heavy 777.
1476, reduce speed to 2,000 knots.
Alright, engines, temps and pressures look good.
Speedway 252, Mike, radar contact, stay altitude.
Currently passing 2,600, speedway 252 Mike.
Speedway 252, Mike, radar left turn heading 050, come maintain flight level 370.
Left 050, flight level 370, speedbird 252 Mike.
There's 66 Lima X-ray, turn right heading 230, 114 clear for takeoff.
Alright, it'll be a right turn to a heading of 230, runway 14. We're clear for takeoff, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, brakes are released. Bring the engines up to 40%. They look synced. Temps and pressure's good. Advance to takeoff power. And takeoff power is set. The airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots. We'll cross check. 2 good engines. We'll continue. V1. VR. Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up selected. Gears in transit. Alright, 400 above the ground, flaps are coming up. Gears up, lights are out, flaps are up and indicated. We've got a stable climb. We'll go to 4,000, heading 230, and the yaw dampener's on. Nassau 66 Lima X-rays climbing through 3,500 for 4,000.
66 Lima X-ray, Nassau departure radar contact climbing from 3,700, maintain 112,000, turn right heading 290, on drop 49 Victor. 24-9 Victor, remote navigation.
Alright, that's a climb to 12,000, right turn to a heading of 290 to join the Bahama route 49 Victor, own navigation, 6 Lima X-ray.
And Speedbird 215 light, contact Nassau Center at 125.7 today.
Alright, 290 on the heading, climbing to 12. Alright, after takeoff checks, gears up, lights are out, flaps are retracted and indicated, yaw damp's on, autopilot is checked and set. And we are climbing out, we can turn the pumps off. Check the altimeter, just make sure we're on the current setting. Turn the starter switches to flight. Right. Now we are going to be joining the Flipper 6 arrival into Miami for this TGIFriday night ops. So then own navigation to join Bahama route 49 Victor to Nico. This flight from Nassau to Miami was slated to be 41 minutes. I actually think we'll be right on par for that. I want to find the VOR near Miami. Which one that is? It is Dolphin Vortex 113.9. Put that on the number 2, which is 150 miles out.
Alternate 619 already close to be out for about 10 o'clock 0 miles as of the flight.
Just going to quickly verify that is the VOR. That is, in fact, the VOR identified. Alright, so let's brief this star into Miami here.
November 66, Lima X-ray, contact Nassau Center now 125.7 today.
125.7 for 66 Lima X-ray. So long.
Bahamas 808, runway 14, FTV host.
What's our position?
Nassau Cessna 142 is ready to diagram home.
As we're climbing above 10, we can put the landing lights off and accelerate.
Number 060 Alpha 142.
Good evening, Nassau Center, November 66, Lima X-ray. We're climbing through 11,000 for 12,000.
66 Lima X-ray, Nassau Center, climb maintain 16,000. Nassau altimeter 3017.
Climb maintain 16,000, 66 Lima X-ray. Altimeter checked. We're cleared up to 16. Okay, so I was just briefing the Clipper 6 arrival here into Miami. We just took off out of Nassau. We're headed to Nico, and then Tinky, Lucas, Fowey. Then we'll expect to cross Flipper at 12,280 knots. And lovely, I'm sorry, what's that? Licit, I don't know, you never know how to pronounce these, I just make them up. Jodopo, anyway. Alright, so that's our arrival. I want to grab the ATIS in Miami. 19.15.
142, measure left turn, heading 330, line 06, clear for takeoff, in 0905.
Listen to the ATIS quickly and...
30.7, visibility 10, few clouds at 2,700, 25,000 broken. Temperature 23, 2.20, altimeter 3016. Approaches are being conducted to parallel converging and intersecting runways. Arrivals expect ILS runway 9er, ILS runway 12. Aircraft landing runway 9er or runway 12 expect to hold short.
9er 12, I'm going to guess we're going to get 9er.
Departing runways 8 left, 8 right, 9er.
I don't think we can get either of the 8s. But we'll ask.
Operate transponder with North Charlie on taxiways and runways. Bird activity within the airport. All aircraft leave back all hold short instructions and defined altitude. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Charlie. Okay, so we have Charlie. We'll check that again as we get closer. 9 and 12 are the active arrival runways. So this is 9 right here, and 12 is this one. So I don't think they'll put us in on the 8s because they have arriving traffic coming this way. So we're going to get runway 9 for arrival. It's going to make the taxi to parking awful. We'll see what happens. See if we can get lucky. But I'm going to expect ILS runway 9. Alright, so we're level at 16,000. We checked the altimeters set.
System 142, radar contact southeast. System 142, 1,800, climbing for 3,000. System 142, roger, left turn, heading 270, climbing to 8,000. 270 and 8,000, 142.
116.5 from Miami. We're not above 180, so we're still monitoring the altimeter setting. And we picked up the ATIS for Miami. Still a little unsure what to expect when we get there. But we'll brief for that when we get a little closer. We'll probably get an idea.
Record 4571 Nassau, altimeter 3017. 017, be careful.
Now, you know, I had a checklist, and I don't know what happened to it. If you watched my last video, you saw that I made a mistake of my departure, and it's because I'm not using the checklist. But I looked all over for it, and I have no idea what happened to it. So I think I'm going to have to make another one, which is kind of inconvenient. You know, I've had a few unfortunates in the sim this past week. Broke my headset, my primary headset, so I'm on my backup headset. I hope it sounds okay. Here's my main headset, which is pretty much donezo, because the boom totally broke away from the you probably can't see that, but the boom totally broke away from the headset. So that stinks. And I had to replace the memory cards on my computer because they went bad, and then the computer wouldn't start up. So this week had a few obstacles to make this Friday night ops happen, but I'm just happy to be here right now. My calm time. Probably gonna get a handoff any second.
Spirit 252, my contact Miami Center 132.3.
132.3, Spirit 252, my good.
We're 66 Lima X-ray, contact Miami Center 126.32, good night.
Miami Center on 126.32 for 6 Lima X-ray. Good night. Thank you. 126.32. Right.
Yep.
What's happening? I'm talking. Good evening, Miami. November 66 Lima X-ray is with you. 16,000.
66 Lima X-ray, Miami Center, roger.
to. We probably should be descending shortly. Just going to give us our descent instructions to cross Flipper at 12. And Miami 66 Lima X-ray.
Sorry, say again?
6 Lima X-ray, just wanted to check in if you wanted us to be descending via the arrival.
6 Lima X-ray cross Flipper 12,000, 280 knots. And if you could actually reduce to 280 now, that would be appreciated. Body altimeter 3016.
Alright, Flipper at 12,000 and 280 knots. We'll slow now for 66 Lima X-ray.
Delta 3159, clear direct Flipper.
Alright.
Delta 3159, clear direct Flipper.
Affirmative, directed Flipper. I'm looking for it, sir. Thank you.
Delta 3159, can you not find it?
I'm on Flipper, sir, but I'm not saying I see Fowler, but I see Flipper now, sir. Can you give me a turn to that? Nothing's showing up on my screen. Oh, I see Fowler now. Okay, thank you. I'll be right there.
Yeah, 3159, turn right heading 310, direct Flipper, cross Flipper at 12,000, 280 knots, Miami altimeter 3016.
Thank you, sir. I apologize for that. Fowler just showed up. I hate when it does that, but I'll be it for shortly at 12 hours.
Okay, I'm going to check the ATIS again real quick.
Runway 12. Aircraft landing runway 90 or runway 12 can expect a source. Notify a source if unable. Departing runways 8 left, 8 right, 90. No shift to airmen. Numerous graves within the airport. Operate to respond to the most Word activity within the airport. Instructions and to find altitude. But live on initial contact, you'll have information.
Okay, so the information did change to Delta, but the same runways are in use.
Yeah, this is American 1378.
1378, roger. 6 Lima X-ray, speed 260.
Slow to 260 for 6 Lima X-ray.
Miami, that's 0.37 with you.
American 2287, my center, roger.
Oh, there's Miami. I was gonna ask, see if we can get the 8s, 8 left or 8 right, but I don't think we're gonna get it. But you don't get the discount if you don't ask. And approach 66 Lima X-ray with a request.
66 Lima X-ray, go ahead.
Is there any chance for 8 left or right?
66 Lima X-ray, unfortunately, I can't give you that. I gotta give you that, sir.
No problem. 6 Lima X-ray. Thanks anyway. So that's a no. At least I tried. Airport's in sight.
And approach to dispatch. We have information Charlie from Miami right now.
Was that 1440, turn left, heading 120.
And there's Miami, very busy, which is kind of hurting my frame rates.
American 15, time contact approach 124.85. 24.85, American 16, American 2150, descend main 3000, contact approach 124.85. 3000, 124.85, thank you, American 2150. Number 616, X-ray, speed out your discretion, you can speed up and descend maintain 4000.
Speed our discretion down to 4,000, 16 X-ray. I don't want to go much faster because I already have 10 degrees of flaps out, so we'll just keep it within the flaps limits. Alright, we're in our final descent. Star switches are set. Pumps are on, marker beacons on, lights are on.
360, 8000, Delta 3159.
We got the localizers active.
Princess Blanca 1440 is looking south of the airfield, 10,000 feet.
Sam 1440, turn right, heading 330, descend and maintain 6000, expect the ILS stroke 89er.
Say again, Princess Blanca 1440.
Alright, so just one more quick review of the approach briefing, just so I don't forget. The missed approach is a climb to 800, then a right turn to 3000. Direct Virginia Key VOR and hold.
360, 8000, Delta.
Okay.
Northwest 3583, turn left heading 320.
West 330, Northwest 3583 heavy.
Max rate is going to maintain 3000, contact approach on 124.85 today.
Alright, down to 3000 and approach on 124.85 for 6 Lima X-ray. Good night, thank you.
Is it 160 or 170? We are at 160. Would you like 170?
Wow, that's a 20 knot headwind. Yeah, 170 please.
Good evening, Miami. Approach 66 Lima X-ray, descending through 4,000 for 3,000.
66 Lima X-ray, Miami approach, roger. So American 2150, release speed 210 knots. Actually, American 2150, turn right, 360.
Please again, my apologies, 2150.
American 2150, turn right, heading 060.
Heading 060, American 2150.
American 1610, turn left heading 180.
Left turn, heading 180, American 1610.
Number 66 Lima X-ray, turn right heading 360.
Right turn 360 for 6 Lima X-ray.
Number 557, Delta Echo, clear ILS 912 approach. cleared ILS runway 12, number 7 Delta Echo. American 457, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final, cleared ILS runway 12 approach, maintain 4,000 until established. Maintain 170 until 5 mile final, cleared ILS 12 approach, maintain 4,000 until established, American 457. Down 2342 at 4,000 feet, heading 310 at speed 190. Delta 2342, roger, thank you. Number 7 Delta Echo is fully established. 7 Delta Echo, contact tower 18.3, 170 knots to 5 mile final. 170 knots, changing to tower 118.3, November 7 Delta Echo, thank you. The American 69 to the left, hang 060. Say again for American 16? American 1610 to the left, hang 060. That's 060, American 16.
I'm turning early, but he's not calling me. Help. I mean, you don't want to fly me into that airplane right in front of me.
We're 66 in X-ray, there's a vehicle moron who's been messing with us the whole night. Clear direct grit, cross grit, or actually clear direct connect, crossing that's at above 1,500, clear to ILS 29 approach.
Alright, NS at 1,500, we're clear for the ILS 9er for 6 Lima X-ray.
Direct 150, clear direct grit, cross grit, about 3,000, clear to ILS 29 approach. 150, clear for the ILS approach, 3,000, great, thank you. American 1977, clear direct Piana, cross pad at about 3,000, clear to ILS 12 approach.
Clear direct Piana, cross 3,000.
Alright, speed checks 20 degrees.
ILS from a American 1977.
Alright, we captured the localizer.
Delta 2342, do you got any updates for me? Delta 2342, waiting for one guy. Actually, turn left in 240 now.
Alright, speed checks, gear down.
Delta 2342, heading left 240.
Gears in transit. Gears down, 3 green lights.
System extra, contact my tower 18.3.
Over to tower on 18.3 for 6 Lima X-ray, good night. Good evening, Miami Tower, 66 Lima X-rays with the ILS, runway 9er.
This is Lima X-ray, Miami Tower, runway 9er. Clear land, wind 120 at 7.
Runway 9er, cleared to land, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, speed checks, full flaps.
American 2410, contact departure.
Sure, departure from American 2410, thank you, services.
Alright, outer marker, gears down, 3 green, flaps are full, 40 degrees indicated, lights are on. We're going to kill the autothrottle. There goes the autopilot. We'll finish this ourselves.
Left, enabled and ground. Thank you.
Yaw damp is off, flight director's off.
927, runway 8 right, so we take off.
When you try, clear for takeoff, Southwest 927, heavy to departure.
British 8 Charlie, runway 8 right, on the way.
Welcome to the road trip, pursue me, Charlie.
Hello, American 457, short final, runway 12.
American 457, Miami Tower, runway 12, clear to land, hold short, runway 9er, wind 120.7, and watch out for that top.
Clear to land, runway 12, American 457, hold short of runway 9er.
Alright, the frame rates are a little sluggish because it's really crowded.
American 1545,
That's all right.
holding short at 8 right.
We got the runway made. We'll close the throttles.
Roger.
Good evening, Tower. This is American 2150.
Loaded in.
American 2150, Miami Tower, runway 9er, clear to land.
Touchdown. Spoilers are deployed.
Wind 120.7, hold short.
Reversers are out.
Number 2, that's 909, off full short.
There's 80 knots.
37, Charlie Heavy, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, airway, trigger.
And 60 knots.
Miami Tower, how is
Reverser stowed.
Southwest 927, contact departure.
No idea where I am.
Aircraft calling Miami Tower, say again.
Tower, it's a helicopter 405 Mike Papa, 8 miles south, would like to transition northbound.
Helicopter 405 Mike Papa, Miami Tower, approved as requested.
Probably should have exited there.
Runway, cross the field, the numbers.
Kill the pump.
Alright, over the top of the field, which numbers?
The west side numbers, runway 8 right and 8 left.
Alright, over the top, the 8 right, left numbers, 405 Mike Papa. Is 1,500 okay?
Below 1,000, please. That's my airspace.
Alright. Below 1,000, Roger.
American 1930.
Miami Tower, big Chile, Delta, Blackhawk, final right left.
Okay, 2 calls at the same time, 1977.
Alright, we're clear. Spoilers are retracted, flaps are coming up. Heater heat and de-ice are off, landing lights and strobe lights are off. Marker beacons off, pumps are off. And star switches are off. Stop here. Figure out where we are. Cleared on Victor. Where are we?
Remember, 6 Lima X-ray, West Victor. Well, hold short, runway 12 Victor, remain the straight routine, break, American 457, contact ground 27.5.
Say again, the ground frequency, American 457.
American 457, ground 27.5.
127.5, American 457, thanks, see ya.
Miami Tower, Mooney, Charlie, Foxtrot, Kilo, Delta, Mike on final 8 left. Charlie, Foxtrot, Kilo, Delta, Mike, runway 8 left, clear to land, wind 120.7.
Hey, Eclipse, clear to land, Kilo, Delta, Mike.
And 6 Lima X-ray will continue Victor, hold shorter 1-2.
American 1545, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, American 1545.
American 1977, left 1 able, ground 27.5, see ya.
27.5 will probably be ground.
27.5, American 1976.
Number 6 Lima X-ray, cross runway 12, uniform, contact ground 27.5, so long.
Alright, cleared across runway 12, ground on the other side, 6 Lima X-ray.
Miami Tower, Delta, 12, 9, 8 right, Mike 1.
Delta 1290, roger, sequence is the aircraft reporting, and spot hold Charlie, please.
I don't know when that happened, but we'll do that.
Alright, we're on Victor here.
Delta 1290, runway 8 right,
Quebec.
left.
Delta 8 right, 1290.
American 2150 with.
Miami ground 6 Lima X-ray, we just crossed runway 12 on Victor and we're going to signature.
November 66, Lima X-ray, Miami ground, good evening. Left turn Papa, right turn Juliet, Juliet, hold short November.
Alright, right turn Papa, left turn Juliet, Juliet, hold short of November, 66 Lima X-ray.
November 66 Lima X-ray, switch the hand directions and we're good.
I'm sorry, 6 Lima X-ray, say again?
Yeah, November 66 Lima X-ray, you got the hand directions on the opposite side. Left on Papa, right on Juliet, Juliet.
Left Papa, right Juliet, Juliet, 6 Lima X-ray. Thanks for the correction.
Area 1977, looks like you missed whiskey, right turn next back 28, contact ground 121.8.
Did I cross that up? I guess I did, if he says I did.
Right turn ground, sorry about that, American 1986.
Look, we're clear over here. Frame rates are suffering a little bit, but it's real busy. And then a left turn on Juliet, Juliet.
On the ground, aircraft 99 with information Charlie. Request push and start on to Papa with Juliet 17.
The taxi in is going to be like the hardest part of this whole flight.
But you can push start your taxi.
I don't know what intersection we're at here.
Discussion, aircraft 99.
Yankee or Yankee, so I have to go one more. It's probably where that plane is, right there. Alright, that says hotel, I don't... Juliet's the next one. This one here. And hold short of November.
Number 616 X-ray, contact ground 121.8, he'll get you the rest of the way up there.
Okay, over to ground on 121.8 for 6 Lima X-ray. Thanks for the help. Good night.
Right.
Hi, good evening, Miami ground, November 66 Lima X-ray is on Juliet, coming up to hold short of November. We're going across to Atlantic. Correction, signature.
Correction. Sure.
66 Lima X-ray, hold short of 8 right on Juliet, straight on clearance to cross.
Okay, we'll hold short of 8 right on Juliet for 6 Lima X-ray. Oh, I'm so confused.
Sound Delta Echo GA parking. We're shutting down. Thank you. Good night.
This is...
66 Lima X-ray, continue to park and call. 8 left and 8 right.
6 Lima X-ray, I have a little discrepancy on my scenery, I guess. Juliet doesn't cross for me. Can I go down to either Zulu or right turn up to, what was it, Mike 4?
Lima X-ray, make a left on line, and then make a right on Zulu, and then call 8 left and right.
Okay, right turn on Mike down to Zulu, and then we'll call you to cross 6 X-ray.
Leave the X-ray negative on speaker to Zulu.
Hold short of 8 right on Zulu, 6 Lima X-ray.
Leave that X-ray there needs to hold short. I've already gotten clearance to cross the power to cross 8 left and 8 right to continue to the initial parking.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. We're cleared to cross both parallels, 8s for 6 Lima X-ray. We'll expedite. I was not, I guess I couldn't hear what he was saying. You know, that happens a lot. That's the whole point of the read back. So if someone's making a mistake, it's read back and then corrected. We're cleared to cross on Zulu. Left and right, we're clear.
Ground follow American 27, requesting taxi with 8 right.
Zulu's gonna make me jog back the other way.
American 27, runway 8 right, on CBO 55.
Taxi runway 8 right, please keep on Mike, American 27.
This taxi, and I told you it was gonna be the hardest part of the whole flight here.
Good evening, ground, American 2150. We are just approaching November, requesting a gate, heavy gate if possible.
Alright, we're clear to cross.
American 2150.
And I think Zulu, this is the ramp straight ahead here. It is. Yes, it is. This is the ramp directly ahead of me.
Thank you, November. Much obliged. 2150. Air Force 1, hold position for cross traffic.
Well, we're gonna hold this for Air Force 1.
Alright, we're in the non-movement area, so I'll squawk standby.
Air Force 1, continue taxi.
Continue actually for Air Force 1.
There's King Air over here. I'll park next to him. This was a pretty good Friday night ops here in Miami. TGIFriday night ops. TGIF Friday night ops. Past this King Air here. We'll take the next parking space. We'll kind of do what he did and park on an angle. Alright, we'll bring her to a stop. Parking brake is set. Alright, and bring up the APU. Bring that up. Taxi lights are off. Pumps are off. Beacons off. Heat de-ice, all that's off. Flaps are up, retracted, everything's good. Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Beacons off. The APU is up and running. And that will conclude my Friday Night Ops this February 1st, TGI Friday Night Ops Miami. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings.